Right, and here we are with what is going to be, well, it's going to be game 2 of my series, but it will be the third game that I've played against the 3-dans on Tygem. Those of you who were not in stream to actually see game 2, count yourself lucky. I made a horrible, horrible misclick that we will not go into. So, I've got, how many points now from that? I've got 10,000 points now, so I can get auto matches for quite some time. Some pros are playing. That's always interesting to see. So let's try to get ourselves a game. Hopefully I will be a little bit more careful than I was in my previous, because words cannot describe how awful the move that I played was. Let's see. Trying to get a game. Auto challenger here on Tygem will go through every open player and challenge him on my behalf. If anyone wants to accept, then I will go into a room with that person and I will give them my game requirements, game request, like we are doing now. 10 minutes, 30-second Byoyomi for 3 times. Let's see if he accepts. He accepts, and I am white. And there goes 10,000 or 1,000 points. So I'm going to go ahead and play a standard opening, nothing unusual. He's doing dual 4-4. I don't want to copy him. I'm going to put up a 3-4. He'll approach. Now, right now, move to play is purely up to me. I like this tight low pincer right now, so I'm going to go ahead and play it. And he plays something that I've not seen in a very long time. I think I Hane here. My opponent has had about 7,000 games or so, just shy. That is certainly a lot of games. And then I don't do this. If I do this, and he's going to do that, and that's going to be bad. So I play, what? Here? That should have been low. Because, okay, yeah, I remember the Decisive now. This move should be 2 space. He defends, I respond, then he pincers me. And then I come out. This is a little bit weird and bad because he can approach me from, he can approach me low. And I'm not going to have a very good response for that. Alright, he attaches to me. He's got good shape. I don't think I want to Hane this. I Hane, he plays vulgar. I respond. He Ataris and escapes. But he's got good shape, so I can't really do much against that, can I? Forget it. I'll just back off. I don't care. He's still going to attack me. He should pincer me right here. Right there. Because then all I can do is extend or play diagonal. He can aim or poke at my little cut point, see what I do. Try to make me heavy. Get me running into the middle. He can then get a base by approaching my 4-4 stone. I have to respond. Yep, here we go with that. Now, what to do? I play here, he plays there, I play here. That might work. I play here. I don't see the benefit, so I'm going to go here. He'll Hane. My playing the Hane, probably not such a good idea. I can play Hane, he'll cut. I protect. He can drop down. I mean, this cut point's fine. So, not going to play that. I'm going to go ahead and play here. And hope that wasn't Joseki. I guess I could have fixed first, so he can't poke. And then if he still comes underneath, I could have gone under him. But this is okay. My shape isn't the best, but his isn't either. He's got a little point here that I can poke at to counterattack him. Alright, so he really wants to surround me, because if I decide to go, oh, I'm going to pincer you now, he's going to extend, I'm going to turn, he's going to follow, and suddenly, oh, I've been surrounded. So let's not do that. Let's not get surrounded. I don't want to be surrounded. You don't want to see me surrounded either. Granted, that's probably not true. You probably would love to see me surrounded and get killed, but I don't want to be. Yeah. I'll go on and come out. My finger hurts today for some reason. Now, I think this is about as tight as I can get on my board, by the way. Because, I mean, any closer, and I just can't get a nice 4-3 shot on this. It's a perfect square. Now, I know in my first game I mentioned what to do for counting and what buttons not to push. However, I wasn't very intelligent, and I realized that the buttons are off of the current screen, so you weren't able to see them. If we go to counting again, I'll enlarge my window, and I'll show you what buttons to hit. Because that wasn't smart. I completely didn't even catch that till someone mentioned it to me on KGS. But alright, he's backed off, so I need to live. Living's good. I'm going to go ahead and try to get out this way. I don't want to keep leaning on this group, if I don't have to. Because if I keep leaning on this group, he's just going to do something horrible to me. Can't really have any prospect of attacking a group again if you're constantly leaning on it, so let's not do that. Good stuff on my monitor. Alright, I will come up, because now I've capped him. Yep, so now he's being very careful and trying to get himself a group, or not a group, a base. I will hit him. And now this looks pretty alive. Reading time. I cut. I really want to cut. But I don't think I can just yet. I cut. He Atari's this way. That's okay, because he Hanes. I'm good with this. By jump, he Hane. I do that, he does that, I do that. I have a cut point. Oh dear. Might be fine with that too. My finger really does hurt today. Not at all a pleasant sensation. He's getting a lot of influence, though, so that's a bit of a bummer. I'm surrounding his group, hooray for that, but I think he's alive, so that's unfortunate. What are you doing? He's trying to do something. I've protected this pretty well, if I say so myself. Push, Hane, clamp, and then hoo. Get him to capture a dead shape, maybe. That is nice, but doesn't help him. In fact, that gives me another forcing move here. Ah, okay. You don't want to do that then. Alright, so what are we doing here? What are we doing? We are not trying to kill him. We can't kill him. Killing's fun, but we can't. So let's check this again. He hanes, I Atari. He comes in, I Atari. He comes in, I'm in trouble. He hanes, I block this way. Looks like we might need to defend somehow, because this is really bugging me. Hane, Atari, he comes in, and if I give up my 2 stones, I'll be okay, but that's about the only way. If I play here, he goes back. Yeah, I don't like that at all. Let's go ahead and save ourselves, huh? I can take advantage of this cut point now, to my heart's content, because he's not going to respond to this move. Right, he's going to go up here, but that's 5th line, so that's not very good. Let's go ahead and cut this, see if we can get an attack back on this group. He doesn't want to die. That's curious. But I really want to kill him, so I'm going to threaten it. I'm threatening to surround and surround with 1 move. I should probably leave KGS. Alright, so he doesn't care if I do that. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and surround, I guess. See what happens. He'll live. Small. That's okay. He can live small. He might play here. Block. Gets all vulgar. But if he's not careful, he's going to poke at his own little cut point, if you can read that out. See? He can live, and we fully intend him to live. We are threatening to surround his cornerstone, though, because this group decided that it really, really had to live. Got a bit of a fight in the middle, but that's okay. Now, what's better here? If I threaten to cut through, he blocks Atari, which is just threatening a whole world of hurt for myself for no good reason. If Atari down, lots of stuff happening, no good reason. I need a good reason to do things, or I'm not going to be happy. I cut? That's cute, and it's going to kill me, so let's not do that either. What to do? Good reason, good reason, good reason. I want to play here after I've cut this off. Maybe I can go ahead and threaten to surround him. And then when I bring this group out, it's surrounding these cutting stones, or these, these cutting stones. Yeah. I'm kind of liking that. But first, I want to really probe at this and defend my corner. Because this little cut, this 3 points kind of bugging me. That, if he's forced to take this stone, it just helps me go under his 4/4 later on. Someone's messaging me about anime. That's nice. All right. Hey now, what are you doing? No doing that. I can go here, bloop, 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 and then this is not a living shape. But is this bad for me? Ooh, that is bad for me. Bad, bad. Two bad things in one corner. Ooh, that's not good. I will be feeling that one later. But, you know, if he hits my 3-3 and I go under and let him into my corner, that's stupid. Never mind. Alright, so he's threatening that. I'm going to counter-threaten. He's going to threaten to counter my counter-threatening threaten stuff, or something like that. Alright, I play here, he takes. I falsify it. I can't get rid of this point as an eye point. Because I can go here, he'll respond with this shape. Or no. No, he'll drop down. And then... yeah, he's alive right now. I can't get rid of that point, regardless of what I play. So let's go back to plan... what was that? A? Plan A. Surround this. Let's just throw our weight around. Just keep using influence all over the place until we find something that works. So this is what we can surround right now. So that's what we're going to do. Maybe later on we can pull out these cutting stones. That'll be nice. I can hit the 3-3 easily right now, so he's got to defend and take his territory, otherwise he's going to live... shoot. Okay. We so need to figure out something to do here right now. I figure out this, because he goes here. I Hane. Yeah. And at least I'm not dead, is all I can say about this. At least I'm not going to die. If there was a better solution to that, I didn't really want to go into Biyoyomi figuring that out. I want to use the bulk of my time figuring out what to do about this center, but apparently I'm not going to do that either. So let's just go ahead and hit his 3-3, like I mentioned. Okay. Okay. So he's made a group here, he's made a group here, he's made a group here, he's made a group here. Well, this group's kind of... this group isn't... these stones aren't dead yet. Ho ho ho. I can throw in right now. That looks like fun. But you know what? Like I said, these aren't dead yet, so I don't think they're dead. I extend. What is he going to do? Maybe he plays here, I play there, then I'm fine. But what does that do for me? What does that do for me? Gives me something to attack, so I'm going to do it. I just want to fight stuff today. And as long as he's living small everywhere, he doesn't have much territory. And I'm picking up a few points. You know, a few points here, a few points here, a few points here, a few points here. You know, just a few points everywhere. I extend, he Hane, I clamp, he not looking good for me. I go here, there, there. Wait a minute. That's looking great for me. Haha, you can't do that. Because if he Hanes, I clamp, he cuts through Ayatari, he connects, Ayatari, he extends, Ayatari, those two stones aren't going to be happy with me anymore. Because he connects Ayatari again, and he can't get rid of these 2 liberties. So he can only extend down again. Unfortunately, this group isn't going to be happy that I'm running a group of stones down here. But they don't have to be happy. They just have to do what I want them to, which is not die. As long as they don't die, I'll be happy with them. Didn't I just say he can't do this? Maybe he disagrees. Can he do this? Doot, 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 doot. Okay, so where's the variation that he wants to play? Doot, doot, doot. Yeah, okay. Doot, 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 doot. Not seeing it. If there's something else here, I don't see what he's doing. So I'm just going to go ahead and do what I read. Ah, he's going to do that. Okay. Well, I don't think I'm going to connect. I think I'm going to play here instead. No, it's bad. He goes there and then... Hum dum 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 dum. Oh, look. Bioyomi. I go Hane, he goes cut. I Atari, that's fine. I go Hane, he pulls back, I pull back, he cuts, that's not so fine. I clamp, that's... That might be a bit better. That might be a little bit better. Just a little bit better, because I'm getting a little bit more Aji from this, I think. If I go here, what's he gonna do? Keep looking back at this point. I'm gonna play it in a bit. Now, I go here, bad idea. I go here, good idea? Because how is he gonna capture those stones? Maybe he can. But maybe he can't. I think he'll be able to. He cuts, I descend. He descends, I descend again. He Ataris, I connect. He extends, I push up. He nets me and then I'm dead. So yeah, that's okay. But if he pushes again, I can cut here. This works. So he can't do that, can he? Yeah. So he's got to... Yeah, I like this. I like this. This is working out nice. This is going to work out nice for me. Now he can do that, but it's irrelevant. Because now, like any good shark, I smell blood, and I want more of it. I think this might be the end of the game. Because he's got 2 groups that aren't fully alive yet, but the only option he's got to live is to try to connect them up. Not a very good idea. I don't know what's going to happen to my corner here. I've been so mean to it. I don't know if I can live. I mean, I've got this point right here in Sente. Well, threatening to connect up anyway. So the minute he surrounds me, I'm going to go ahead and see if he'll let me connect. He probably won't. He'll deny it, and then I'll get whatever area here I can for a base. But right now, I think that's too small, because we've got this nice little fight going on here in the middle that I want to resolve first. Bit of a complicated game for a 3-dan series, I think. This is the kind of thing that I wanted to avoid, which is why I didn't play the... or start my 6-dan series. But that's okay. It might be entertaining to watch, so that's what's important. Co would be nice. Some very nice co-threats over here on the left.
1、2、3、4、5、
I'm sorry.
6、7、8。
And extend. One, two. Doot. This group's fine. This coming out has not changed this, so it's this group that's in danger. So it's this group that I need to worry about. So let's go ahead and Atari. And then
1、
let's see where this leads. I'll go ahead and lean on these cutting stones and fix my shape at the same time. Make sure this is going to be all nice and safe. I like how this game's going still so far. And I can connect up now too, that's nice.
1、2、
That is never connecting up, I'm sorry. And now I know I can kill you. If you don't defend, I'm going to throw and that'll be all she wrote. Go. Take. That's fine. Let's go ahead. Now I want to shoulder hit on this just to see if I can swallow these two stones. Essentially, this group's in trouble, right? So I want to make sure that this group's going to be nice and fine. Because if this group's nice and fine, I think this group's going to be nice and dead. So I see this. It's not connected to the 4/4 stone. So I'm thinking, can I lean against this in order to get some connection going here? So let's see if I can.
5、 6。
This doesn't hurt. Looks like it hurts, but it doesn't really change the fact that I'm connected in a very nice way here. So I'm just going to go ahead and extend again. If he Hane, then I'm going to connect. And he's got to protect. Yeah. His corner's trashed at that point. And he's still not alive. I mean, I can go here, for example, make sure this group is safe. I can connect here, make sure this group is safe. I can do too many things here to ensure this group is safe. Yep. Now, what to do here? I'm going to go ahead and play this. He's going to cut me off. I'm going to Atari. Atari. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I go here, he goes here. I go here, what does he do? He goes here, I go here. He goes there, I do that. He goes here, there.
1、2、
Don't see the problem here.
4、 5、 6。
Yeah, I'm fine. He'll Atari. I'll take. And then I'm going to cut him, or I'm going to cut this. So this group's dead. This group's about to die. This group might die too. His corner's trashed. You can't really do much against mine. So that's game over. Essentially, a bit of a fast game. Wow, 29 minutes. Maybe a bit of a fast game, but essentially what happened here is
六
just essentially mainly just a fighting game.
10
Whoever was a better fighter was gonna win this game. One, two, three, four liberties. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 liberties. No, yeah.
最后一次
I cut. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Because if he Ataris, I Atari, and then I drop down. He Ataris, I connect. He connects, and then that's Gote, and this dies in Gote.
最后一次读秒1 2 3 4 5
He
6
let his timer run out.
7
Oh
8
well.
9
That is game 2 of my 3-down series. I guess there's maybe I should review a few things. Let's see, is there anything really to review? Yeah, I suppose there is. Though I'm not going to do it on this because he'll think I'm insulting him, so I'm going to pull up a local board. Here we are, local board. Early off at the very beginning of the game, I made a mistake in Joseki because I haven't seen it in forever. Essentially, this mistake, I think the correct move was to play here, and then he plays this way, and then goes back into somewhat of a more normal Joseki. This way, my bottom stones are okay, and I can go back and do this again, get into this kind of a fight. This way, his shape isn't perfect. There's still, if I cut, there's still a lot of problems with it, so it's a bit more even than it was just now, I believe. I could be getting that wrong. But the moment I went ahead and I played here, then essentially what happens is I have to be careful, because if he plays 1, then I have a really, really bad position here. Because he's attacking me, he's expanding. This is a move that I could not allow him to get. So that's a mistake on my part. I hadn't seen that Joseki in forever. This was all good for him. Though at this point things began to take a turn. I don't know where he messed up though. Maybe he messed up by not cutting me. I think this was too aggressive. Maybe he should have simply gone ahead and played here. Not cut me, because that's a little bit crazy. Because I can kill that. So that doesn't work out for him. But he can, at the very least, get me to keep protecting my shape. So that might have been okay. Might have been a little bit better for him. That's about all I have to say about the game. Hope you enjoyed game 2. I'll probably play game 3 after I play a few more 3-downs offline, because I don't want to show all 15 3-down games. That would be a little bit much. But thank you for watching.